Hello, today I will introduce you to our intelligent visual analytics system called Know Your Diseases. It is an intelligent visual analytics system designed to understand the content that is discussed on the WebMD forum. WebMD forum provides users with all the information related to health and medicine. People have the ability to ask questions related to their health problems and get answers from experts and community members. Our system would assist in speculating health problems based on symptoms and would realize awareness of a disease in terms of its prevalence and related health issues. We plan to design and implement our visual analytics system in a way to summarize the millions of questions and answers belonging to hundreds of topics discussed on the WebMD forums. With our system, we aim to provide answers to the following research questions. What kind of questions are asked on the forum, and what are the most commonly discussed topics and diseases? What are the symptoms people with particular disease have, and what parts of the human body are affected by this disease? What is the prevalence of the diseases over the years? I will now walk you through the visualizations we use to answer these research questions. The first up ahead here you see a zoomable bubble chart. This chart has a cluster set of topics to build a hierarchy which would help the user to get a good overview and also get to the smallest detail if required. This chart is the driver for the rest of our visual analytics system. This chart provides an overview first design. It has the ability to zoom and get details on demand. This hierarchical structure makes it easier to navigate from top to bottom very easily. The set of bubbles gives the user a good overview of the topics that are discussed on the forum. Let's say in this case we zoomed in to gender specific bubble, and then we can select the men bubble. And then in there we see a list of leaf topics that are the main topics that are discussed on the forum. On clicking any of the bubbles, it populates the rest of the system's visualizations. The size of the bubble indicates a lot. A bigger the size of the bubble indicates that it's a very common topic, and the size of small bubbles indicate those topics are discussed rarely or are not that common. Coming over to the chord diagram that we see here, it determines the disease-symptom relationship. So basically, chord diagrams are used to represent the relationship between the symptoms and diseases here. This chart provides a good detail of what is being discussed in the question and answers for a particular topic. As we saw in the previous zoomable bubble chart, it provided a good overview of what topics are being discussed. Now on selecting a particular topic, with this chord diagram we can see what exactly is being discussed when it comes to the question and answers of a particular topic. Let's say in case of women pregnancy, we see a bunch of pregnancy, infertility, infection, a lot of terms related to pregnancy in this chart. Moving over to the next visualization that we have here is basically we have this men bubble open here, and when we click on the chest we see the chest part highlighted for that particular topic. In case of women, when we have the pregnancy topic selected, it highlights the women's stomach area and the area below it. Basically what this visualization helps the user with is that it's not always important that a user is an expert with healthcare. It is possible that a person might not know about what a certain topic means. In that case, when a certain topic is selected, a particular or a relevant area of that body is selected. based on the data we have. Moving on to the line chart that we see here, a user using our analytics system could quickly answer if the questions related to a certain topics are discussed more or less and at around what time of the year. This could help the user in identifying the trend in symptoms that occur during a particular time interval or during a change in weather or over the seasons. This section here sums up basically the entire analysis of a disease by furnishing a direct instance of disease into consideration. It gives a gist of questions so that the user can relate to what he or she has been looking so far into our visual analytics system. Basically, if someone is looking at pregnancy topic, after looking all over these visualizations, one might be interested to know like exactly what kind of content is being asked or is being published. So here we see some few questions or relevant or famous questions, most interesting questions that a user might want to see to get a overall or a general idea about what exactly is being discussed in the thread that contains pregnancy topics. In the last section of this visualization system, you see a bunch of medical tests, a list of medical tests that are being discussed on the forum related to a particular topic. This have been extracted the same in a similar manner using our intelligent algorithm that we developed to extract the disease and symptoms names from the questions and answers and the topic names and the way we clustered the topics using our algorithm. More details of how this is done is mentioned in great detail in our project report. So as a complete overview, we have designed our analytics system basically with a focus on the visualization design principles and a bit of user experience of how a user could get maximum amount of information from this kind of a system. So in all, focusing on the methodology of designing and implementing the visualizations with the right colors and the right charts to represent the data, we find our system is quite efficient at answering the research questions that we are trying to solve, and although the amount of data or information a user can get from this type of system is overwhelming, but small things like showing a gist of questions basically helps quite a lot in understanding what exactly the content is. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for listening.